Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 13 of Super Metroid. This is the original Ginger, and last time we made our way to Meridia, broke the glass tube, and found our spring ball. And I did do a sequence break in order to get the spring ball, which, honestly, the spring ball is a completely optional item that you don't need for the game at all. But I wanted to get. I mean, I'm going to do 100% as far as doing my 100% montage at the end. But I want for the main playthrough to have all of my major items. And it's just so much more convenient to get it while you're down here in this section of Meridia than any other time. I mean, I suppose I could have put that in a side video and skipped it. But I want to have it because, while unnecessary, it is convenient. And you know, this area, it's probably my least favorite area of all of Super Metroid. And the reason is because of this freaking sand. Like, I get it, there's quicksand. It's hard to walk through, but I mean, I think they may have went a little bit overboard with that. But you know, that's all relatively speaking. My least favorite area of my very favorite game, I still really like it a lot. Oh god, but you don't have to spend too much time in the sand, to be honest with you. And there are a few places where sinking in the sand isn't a bad thing at all. But, yeah, so I've more or less worked out my route of where I want to go and how I want to get there. We've got quite a few power-ups to pick up on the way. And depending on how quick I am, either at the end of this episode or the beginning of the next is going to be our next minor boss battle. Probably the beginning of the next, more likely than the end of this one. Just because I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to get there quite fast enough. I'm not confident that I could beat the boss quite fast enough, even if I do get there fast enough. This might end up being a slightly short video. It might end up being a video with a little bit of filler in it. Who knows? But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I suppose. This missile pack here is a real pain in the butt to get, so we are skipping it entirely for now. It involves a really, really precise power jump that would take me several tries. So that's something I will do on my own time during the 100% montage and just cut in. But you wanna, here, kill off this guy, and it's usually, I find it easiest, and this is one of the reasons to get the spring ball early, is to spring ball here, and you can sneak through a little hole in the wall there. And, that brings us to a super missile pack. One of a few of those that we're going to get in this episode. Okay, then from here, there's a kind of irritating grapple beam puzzle here. Or, I don't guess puzzle, but grapple beam sequence, which sometimes I do really well on, sometimes I fail on entirely. Ooh, crap. And I almost just failed. But this door here, it takes you up to, excuse me, it takes you up to a little passage. It'll take you back into a section of Brinstar, the red section, I believe, but it's more or less one way. So we're not going to do that right now. Okay, I did reasonably well on that, so that's good. First, we want to head up this shaft. There's some more goodies we can go ahead and pick up here. You can just walk right through this wall here, and that'll take you to a missile pack. Let's get our grapple beam off so we can actually fight some enemies. And then over here, and this is just a little side path. This doesn't take us anywhere except for to some items. Here's another wall you can just walk right through. You have to be careful of walls that don't have any clues whatsoever, but also still show up on your X-ray scope, like that. But there's no clues whatsoever that you can walk through the walls, nor do you have to bomb through anything. You can just kind of walk through. So that's something to watch out for in this area. Down here we have a floor we can just fall through. Brings us to a super missile pack and a regular missile pack. And those are definitely good to have. How are we doing on time? Okay. Oh, crap. We're gonna try. We'll see how far we actually get when we get to the boss room and see how far time-wise we are, and we'll determine whether or not to actually walk into the boss room or to save it for next video once we get there. But we're already pretty darn close. I'm being really pretty careless here. Alright, you want to head back to this room, drop all the way down to the bottom, and you can bomb through the floor. So, right in the middle. We'll go ahead and hit the save point while we're here. Power bombs and speed boosters are your friend in this next little sequence. Just use a super missile to get through. Yeah, I'm not sure right off the top of my head what the totals of all your items are. Once you've gotten 100%, I will have those numbers for you guys by the end of this walkthrough. Or playthrough, I suppose. Okay, you want to power jump up through here. Takes you to yet another missile pack and super missile pack. This brings us up to around 45, I'd say, super missiles, and 160 or so regular missiles, maybe just 155. I really don't think I've missed too many super missile packs. Where are we at? Okay. Nine minutes, alright. Crap! See if we can't just wall jump up here. Come on, wall jump. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna attempt to do this boss in... Oh, I forgot about this room. Okay. Okay, and these are mock Troids. Those are the cloned Metroids that the Space Pirates are working on, and they are not real Metroids. You can tell the difference between it because they've only got one little brain or node or whatever inside of them, and real Metroids will have 3. Alright, we're gonna attempt this. I think we've got plenty of time. And here's the Spore Spawn music again. I think if we hit him with super missiles, we should be able to do this in a pretty reasonable amount of time. And there are several gray doors in Meridia that have been closed. We haven't really run into any of them, I don't believe. But once you have defeated this guy, whose name I cannot remember right off the top of my head, I'll put that in an annotation. But once we defeat this guy, then those doors are permanently open. And they'll flash in obnoxious ways, and God, don't die. There we go. God, he almost killed me. I'm sure there are ways to dodge it and things. But you'll see the gray door there. It opens up. So that's that guy, and he's the mini-boss of this area. Botwoon or some crap like that. I will, like I said, I will post its name in an annotation so we know what he's called. But here's an energy tank, and that'll refill our energy, and okay, it's like this. Alrighty. Okay, so yeah, so now we're ready to head to the next area. Here's another one of the Metroids. And I believe we have to kill all of them in this room in order to open up the door. Are there any more? There must be, because... Huh, maybe not. Maybe... Oh, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking that guy opened up the gray doors, but it's not him. It's the main boss of this area. Duh. Yeah, these guys can be a bit of a pain in the ass, but they're actually pretty easy to kill. Much, much, much easier than true Metroids. Come on, jump. What's that on the map? Directly under where I'm at right now. How do I get there? I'll have to look into that. Come on. Alright, just kind of looking for a good place to stop for this video, because there's really not much left that we can do at the moment. Yeah, there's some pretty pain in the ass. There's a save point up in this corner. Let's go ahead and see if we can't hit it. Yeah, sometimes if you're too close to the wall, when you grab onto those, you won't properly plant against it. Which, I don't know, a little glitch in the programming or whatever, but we have to watch out for that. Try to be at least like one square or whatever away when you grab onto one of the grapple points that's on a wall rather than the ceiling, so you'll plan against it properly. But thank you for watching episode 13 of Super Metroid, and I will see you next time in episode 14.